Stephen, a disappointing result here in Tallaght Stadium, from going from 2-0 up to 3-2 initially. What's your first thoughts?
Yeah, obviously really disappointing, and it's hurting. We're 2-0 up in the first half and quite comfortable, and then second half we make really basic errors, and it's cost us the game, unfortunately. And when you make them basic errors in any game, you get punished, but especially a Dublin derby, because we know it's fine margins, and second half wasn't good enough.
The game had that typical derby feel to it, and we played so well in the first half. Josh dangerous, and the opening goal again, it was almost signposted by a typical run that he had done previously and hit the post. Yes, a lot of what we did first half was very good, and like I said, we possibly could have been 3 up at half time, but regardless of that, you can't do what we done second half in terms of the basics of defending. You can't do that and win games, and second half was really poor. Can you put your finger on exactly what the difference between the first half and the second half was?
There's a lot of different aspects that go into that. Obviously, we need to be better in possession and control the game more. But also, like I said, if you're not going to be good in possession, you've got to make sure you're good out of possession. And second half, we weren't. We were making basic errors and giving up the game in silly areas, which we shouldn't have done, and it's cost us.
Do you feel there was ever an element of trying to protect the lead, or was that the case?
No, I think, like I said, there's a lot of things that go into the mix. And like I said, second half, if you're going to, in terms of not be at your best possession-wise, which is maybe understandable with the schedule we have, well, then you don't give up anything defensively, and you make sure we don't give up silly goals. And second half, we gave up too many basic errors, and it's cost us the game.
No doubt the players will be hurting after this, and no better way than to put that right, really, by another big game against Shelbourne coming up.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we're obviously hurting. Like everyone, you lose games. We don't like losing games, obviously. It's a Dublin derby. But tomorrow we gotta get ready for Shells, another Dublin derby on Friday. So I've always said about this team, we move on quickly, win, lose or draw, and this will be no different.